Have you ever wondered why a dispute over religion would lead to a war that lasted for 30 years? Welcome to the story of the 30 Years' War, a conflict that shook the very foundations of Europe from 1618 to 1648. This war, primarily fought within the Holy Roman Empire, involved most of the major powers of Europe. It was a tumultuous period originating from religious tensions, territorial disputes, and power struggles between Catholic and Protestant states. The Peace of Augsburg, signed in 1555, allowed each prince to choose the religion of his realm, either Catholicism or Lutheranism, but did not recognize Calvinism. This sparked a religious conflict that would ultimately lead to war. Add to this the power struggles of various European powers seeking to expand their influence and territories, and the stage was set for a devastating conflict. The war kicked off with the defenestration of Prague in 1618, a dramatic event where Protestant nobles threw Catholic officials out of a window. This marked the beginning of the Bohemian phase, which saw early victories by the Catholic Habsburgs. The Danish phase followed, with King Christian IV of Denmark supporting Protestant forces but ultimately facing defeat. The Swedish phase began when King Gustavus Adolphus of Sweden entered the war on the Protestant side, achieving significant victories. His death on the battlefield marked a turning point in the war. The French phase, the final stage, saw France, a Catholic country, entering the war against the Habsburgs in a bid to prevent their dominance in Europe. The fighting continued until the signing of the Peace of Westphalia in 1648. The Peace of Westphalia marked the end of the war and is considered a landmark in European history. It recognized the independence of the Dutch Republic from Spain, reaffirmed the Peace of Augsburg, and extended recognition to Calvinism. It also marked the beginning of the modern state system, establishing the principle of territorial sovereignty and non-interference in the internal affairs of other states. The aftermath of the war was devastating. The conflict caused immense destruction and loss of life across Europe, particularly in Germany. The Habsburgs were weakened, and their dreams of European hegemony were dashed. However, the Peace of Westphalia laid the groundwork for greater religious tolerance in Europe, and the war led to a shift in the balance of power. France emerged as the dominant European power, while the Holy Roman Empire weakened. In conclusion, the 30 Years' War had profound and long-lasting effects on European politics, society, and religion. It served as a stark reminder of the destructive potential of religious conflict and power struggles, but also paved the way for greater religious tolerance and the modern state system. So, the next time you hear about a conflict, remember the 30 Years' War and the lessons it holds for us today.